Scolds nurse for wearing scrubs in court. Her response makes the room rise and applaud. You will not be displaying disrespect to this courtroom with your unprofessional attire. The authoritative voice of Judge Harold Bennett resounded through the wood-paneled room, silencing the murmurs of the gallery. Eyes turned to the woman standing in front of the bench, a nurse in blue scrubs, her hands trembling a little but her
chin jutting out. Tension crackled through the air. Who was she? Why was she there? And why was the judge so upset over something so everyday as a shirt? In just a matter of minutes, this nurse would say something that would make the entire courtroom applaud, something that would leave the judge speechless. But to get to that point, she had to suffer through his fury. Emily Carter had spent 12 years as a trauma nurse. She lived in a world of life or death, moments of bloodstained scrubs, of clasped hands in the blackest moments. She was not used to courtrooms, she was used to saving people, but today, she needed to be there. Her patient, a young boy named Miguel, had been hit by a drunk driver's well-compensated lawyer was twisting facts so that it seemed Miguel had darted into the street. Emily had seen the truth. The driver had darted a red light. She was summoned to testify. She hadn't had time to change. The bailiff had hesitated when she walked in. Ma'am, you can't. But the trial was underway. She slid into the witness chair just as the prosecutor pronounced her name. Then there was the judge's glare. Miss Carter, are you realizing this is a courtroom and not an emergency room? Laughter rolled through the gallery. Emily's face flamed. The judge leaned forward. Your clothing is not acceptable. This is an area of respect. Emily gripped the edge of the stand. She could view the defendant smirking. The prosecutor cleared his throat. Your Honor, Miss Carter is a key witness, then she should have dressed appropriately. Emily's heartbeat pounded in her ears. Then she spotted Miguel's mother in the front row, tears streaming down her face. Something inside Emily snapped. The judge sighed. Will recess so that you can change. Emily stood abruptly. With all due respect, Your Honor. No. Gasp swept the room. She gestured to the blood spot on her sleeve. This is Miguel's blood. I came directly from the ICU where he's struggling to live. Because of him. She turned to the defendant. You want respect. Respect is showing up. Respect is telling the truth even when it's difficult. So no, L won't change because this. She gestured toward her scrubs is what honor looks like. Silence, then clap. Miguel's mother stood first, then the jury, then the whole gallery. The judge's gavel hung unused. Judge Bennett slowly sat back. After a long time he nodded. Proceed, Miss Carter. As Emily testified the irrefutable, and when she walked down, even the bailiff gave her a silent salute, because sometimes respect isn't about the clothes you wear, it's about the courage to stand among them. If this story touched you, hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.